1 second. Oh, good afternoon everyone. Oh my goodness, look at my ears, I look like an orc. So I thought that today, being a Sunday afternoon, I thought I'd do a little bit of a live stream. I haven't done YouTube live. I've done it once, and it was always a little bit of fun, so I thought I'd doing it again. We're busy fishing northern Spain, Galicia, with ragworms for bream, and it's a whole lot of fun, man. I'm getting a few bobber downs, and I thought I'd bring you guys along for the journey. Now I know it's spontaneous. I don't often, well, like I said, it's my second time doing YouTube live, so, and I'm busy filming a video now as well, so if I do cut to the GoPro, well, then it means we've got to fish, so that's a good thing. But it is a Sunday afternoon, and the wife has gone to meet some friends, and she's taken our beautiful little girl with her as well. So I thought, what better way to spend a Sunday afternoon than having a beer on the rocks, catching some fish. So cheers. Chris, I got into so much trouble because I said that Estrella Galicia tastes like cat piss, and I'm South African living in northern Spain, and Estrella Galicia is it's the main beer of where we live. So my entire family was up in arms when I said that it tasted like cat piss, but I'm really sorry, it tastes a little bit like cat piss, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. Anyway, I've put my worm on the hook, so let's cast it out there and then we can carry on chatting. So I've got a cool little perch to put my rod, just like that. So let me show you exactly where we are. Cool rocky coastline, beautiful, beautiful bay. For those of you that don't watch the channel, it's northern Spain, Galicia, and the fishing is really, really different to South Africa. Although the bream that we catch are similar, but man, they're a lot harder to catch here, I can guarantee you that. In South Africa, just use a little bit of squid or a little bit of sardine or anything, cast around the rocks, and bang, you're wrong. Over here, man, you got to wait for damn hours. You got to like pray to the fish gods to even have a little bit of a sniff from a bream. But we've got our bobber just out over there. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. And yeah, let's wait for a fish. Troy, cheers buddy. Greg, cheers. Nice to have you guys here. Always good to have people watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Sunday as well, as much as I am. You know, these Sundays on the rocks are few and far between. Especially now that I've got a new little daughter. Well, she's not new. I mean, she's 7.5 months, almost 8 months old now. But for those of you that have kids, you know exactly how challenging it is to get time for yourself. It's quite a difficult thing, quite a rare commodity. So I really do appreciate the time on the rocks. Getting a few little nibbles there, but I'm not looking for the nibbles. I'm looking for that bang, that bobber down. Get a little chum bag going. Chum bag, man. What am I going to use for chum? Greg, in my bag, I'll show you what I've got in my bag. I've got beers. Okay. I've got beers. And I've got noodles to cook a little bit later. So I'm not the most sophisticated fisherman with chum bags, but yes, a chum bag would definitely help right now. To be honest, I have bought like a chum bag before. Not a chum bag, it was like a bucket of like mashed up sardines and all that kind of crap, and I brought it here and slowly just put it into the water while I was fishing, because I've seen other people doing it around here in northern Spain, and it didn't help at all. I know it does help, so it was just the day, but it was one of those things. Oh, okay, bob it down, we've got to bob it down. I'm gonna put you guys here. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got a fish. Oh my goodness. I'm supposed to be recording a video as well, and I've left the GoPro there. Well, there he is. Beautiful corkwing wrasse. Not a bad size. Oh, look at that. No, Troy, thank God not a stinker, man. You know, in the beginning when I started fishing here and I was catching wrasse after wrasse after wrasse, I was like, man, I'm done with these damn wrasse. And then I started catching stinkers and I was like, Lord, give me a wrasse. Just give me a damn wrasse, I'll be super happy. There we go, he's out. Oh no, buddy. Oh no. Okay, I don't want to keep him out of the water too long, but there he is. I'm supposed to be filming a video as well, so I'm going to pop on the GoPro quickly. Hang on. Oh, the GoPro's been filming the whole time. There you go, there's the fish. There's the live session. Alright, let's get him back in the water. You guys are coming along. Be free! Nice! Cool little wrasse there. So, that for me is a corkwing wrasse. Tell me if I'm wrong, or if there's another name for it. But the research that I've done is that it's a corkwing wrasse. There's also ballan wrasses that look very similar, so let's see, hopefully not a stinker. Yeah, welcome to Corsica if you want fishing. But Corsica, I've heard, yeah, really good. It's just a little bit difficult to get there right now. Shot Greg, nice one. So I want to explain, like, on this live video exactly like how difficult it is to cast this little mini rod, because in all of my videos it must look so strange the way that I have to cast this little rod, and I never ever really get a chance to explain. So I'm going to explain it now, exactly why it's so tricky to cast this little rod. But let's get this worm on the hook. Anybody else ever dealt with ragworms? They skeeve me out, man. I always end up cutting off their heads because I really hate knowing that they have those pincers. It skeeves me out a little bit, so it doesn't bother me. If you're a hard-ass tough fisherman out there who grabs ragworms by the teeth and just lets them nibble on your little fingernails, then good for you. But for me, no, buddy, cut that head off. Feel a lot more confident. Okay, so we got a worm on the hook. It's not a big one. And I want to show you the difficulties, because this rod is so tiny. Okay, it's like this. The top eye is super narrow, which means I can't put a bobber stop on there, which means I can't